Hey guys, welcome to my studio. I am here to show you how to make a Laurel Burch cat. And if you look into the art folder, you should find a PowerPoint on Laurel Burch. I'm not going to spend much time talking about her. I'm just going to jump right into showing you the video. So right here we have two examples of where we're going. So first we're going to start with the face. And we're going to add the body on and add some shapes inside. So let's get started. Let's stick this on my easel here. All right, so we are working at the top of our paper and to our side. Let me just line these papers up a little bit better or get rid of this one here. Okay. All right, so I'm working with a pen. You may want to start with a pencil, and then we'll talk about how to move forward with color and things like that. All right, so starting up at the top and off to the side. So I'm about maybe a finger's width, if I can do this correctly here, a finger's width away from the edge of the paper. And I'm close to the top. And I'm going to come down and I'm going to make a letter W. And I'm not going past the middle of the paper, okay? I want to maybe come down to about the middle, maybe. And then I'm going to curve over, okay? So just like that. So a backwards J. Then I'm going to add on another curve, and this time it's going to be a regular J. Here goes. And I'm going slow, so I can try and match the curve that I first made. Now it might be off, might not be, but let's just go with it. If you need to pause the video and fix it, that's up to you. Okay, here we go. So we're going to cut in on an angle to try to make what's going to look like a triangle. We're not going to close it off into a triangle. We're just going to make that angle. Here it goes. Okay, this space we're going to connect just like that. All right, so let's start making the face before we do anything else. And you can make a nose, like a triangle, okay? And then we're gonna come up, make the bridge of the nose, and then two ellipses. You remember how to make an ellipse, right? Here we go. Up, and now we're gonna go over to make that ellipse. Curving over, coming back. Curving over, and coming back, okay? And if you want to, put your circles in there. Okay, and a chin would be great. If you want to add your whiskers right now, you can certainly do that, or you can wait to the end. I'll put mine in. There we are. All right, so now we're going to work on the feet. So it's super easy. Here we go. We're going to start from a point on the face and come straight down. And before we get to the bottom, we're going to curve right back up. Okay? Not too high, though. Scoot back down. And come back up. Not any higher than that. So it's like that W again that has the curving bottom. All right. Now, this is not tricky. We're going to make the backside of the cat. So, whoop. All right, here goes. So it's like a big backward C. Okay, and you got to swoop out. So we're going to start from that paw. We're going to come down and up. So what I recommend doing is putting a spot on the face where you want to stop, and you're going to aim for that spot. Here it goes. Coming down low as far as I can go, out to the side, and aiming for that spot. Got it. All right, so he's got a big old backside, and now we need to make a tail. So we're going to do this kind of whoop, 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 kind of a spiral. All right, here goes. So it's like a backwards S, like my 5-year-old kind of writes his S's like that, and you guys probably did it too when you were in kindergarten. So it's kind of like this backwards S. Okay? Now we're gonna head back down to the bottom of the body. So the way that we came is the way that we're gonna go. So let's head back down. So I go slow. There's no need to rush. Here we go. Super slow. Don't make that tail too skinny. You want to keep it the same thickness all the way down. And whoop, there it goes. Pretty good. Off to the side. Might look a little weird, might not. But we're working on it. We're trying. Okay, here we go. So now, what I did was I chose a shape. And we're just going to work on one shape. So think about a shape that you really like. And it doesn't necessarily have to be like a geometric shape. It could be like, for instance, I obviously like art a lot. So here's a shape that I might choose. It is the shape of a palette. And we might even call this an organic shape. Okay, it's a shape that we can't really identify. It might be a shape that we find in nature. Okay, but it has some curves to it. Okay, and maybe it's just, maybe it's a shape like, let me see if I can find a cat that already has a body and no shapes in it. Sort of. Maybe it's like, you know how calico cats have those shapes. Maybe it's a shape like that. Okay? So again, you can choose whatever shape you want to, but you're just choosing one. Okay? If you really, really feel like it and you want to add two, you're really torn between two, add two. But again, we're not doing a lot of them. Okay? And we're changing the size so that we keep the interest in the picture. So maybe we make a little bit of a smaller one. Not too small. Okay, and maybe I do another smaller one or a medium-sized one here. I don't want to make it too small because I want to be able to color it in. All right, and then it looks like it needs another one up here. So I do anywhere between 5 and maybe 7 shapes, okay? Same shape or 2 shapes that you just kind of repeat. All right, so we can add some details, some feet, like the claws to the feet. I'm going to add some extra lines to the face. So if you remember when we did Sandra Silber's wig, her faces, we added some extra lines under the eyes. And this artist also likes to do that. Maybe the inside of the ear. Okay, but whatever you feel like doing there, all right? And then we're going to talk about how we're going to color this in and kind of make this our own. Now, we are going to use some different supplies. I have, obviously, lots of supplies here, but I don't know what you have at home. So I'm going to give us a couple different options. We might choose between watercolor, color pencil, marker, which you can also use as watercolor, as we found out once, and maybe some crayon, okay? And if you have some other supplies that you want to use, great, you can go for it. But we're going to work on trying to blend some colors, which we've done before, but we're going to try it in a different way, okay? So stay tuned.